Let's do a vlog. Priming the fuel pump real quick. Takes a while. Don't know why it takes so long, but you know, whatever. That's so embarrassing, bro. I'm just trying to be quiet. It's early in the morning. Like, forgive me. I'm trying to be light on the clutch. No excuses. I just killed a bike. You can laugh. You can laugh. Already talked about this in the first vlog. Not kind of, definitely. I'm gonna use fitness to make this make sense heavily because this is next level. This is a really important key for life. It's success. The progressive realization of the worthy ideal. Here's the thing about it too, what I'm going to talk about with fitness as the analogy, specifically calisthenics, all fitness, really. When you are going down the path intentionally, dude, you're actually not going to see it, bro. It's so weird because it's like, obviously, something's happening with all the inputs that I'm doing. Clearly, something has to be happening. There's no way I'm doing all this work in health, wealth, love, and happiness. It's not being fruitful. It's not causing any result. It's impossible. It's not possible. I don't see the change. People around you will see the change. They'll recognize it. They'll tell you that they notice it. You're looking around, you're like, I don't see it. Now, as it relates to calisthenics, it relates to everything. I'm going to use calisthenics as the example maker so that you can understand what I'm saying. You're not going to see it because when I first got into the gym, I couldn't even do a pull-up. I was so fat and had no muscle on me. It was just a long time of trying to practice it, doing dead hangs, trying to pull, and I just didn't have the strength for it. One day I was getting past scapula pull-ups. I was like, oh, wait a second, I can start getting there with the movement. I got some bands, band assisted, started with the 45 pounds. I was able to get all the way up there. And I started digressing to more progressions where I was using less and less bands. One day, I don't know how long it took realistically. One day, it just, all of a sudden, I could do a pull-up. One. I was gassed. I'm sitting here shaking, struggling. Barely made it, but I did it. I was like, this is crazy. Now, as it relates to calisthenics, pull-ups is just a basic movement. I started practicing calisthenics after I was already relatively fit. I just really started out because I wanted to learn muscle-ups. Dude, I couldn't figure it out. Even with a 45-pound band assistance, I already could do the pull-ups. I couldn't get over the bar, man. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know what was the problem. And it was frustrating. It was super annoying. Dude, I'm already fit. I'm literally already pretty fit. I can't figure this out. This is garbage. One day, just randomly, as I was just still going through the motions, doing the daily action steps, I got a high pull-up. I was up at the bottom level of my pegs, just off of a pull-up, just straight raw pulling power. And I was like, wait a second, that's like there. That's it. I have the strength. Theoretically, I have the strength necessary to do this movement. So there's no reason why I can't do it. I started practicing with bands. One day, all of a sudden, boom, I got up over there. I even recorded the first one I ever did. It was not good. There was a lot of kip. It was kind of ugly, looked shaky, barely made it. I did it though. And I was like, handstand pull-ups, handstands. Dude, I started practicing handstands. I knew I already had the strength based off of my shoulder press numbers. I can do it. I have the strength to do it. I couldn't do it, man. My balance point was bad. I didn't have the form. I kept falling. It's super embarrassing. I'm in the gym facing perceived judgment. That was so crazy. Facing perceived judgment. People are looking at me and they're laughing. They just saw me fall on my face. Kept doing it. Oh, let's try another progression. Let's use the wall to find my balance point and assist me. Okay, we're getting there. Let's slightly kick off the wall so we're just near the wall. It's like a safety precaution. We're not actually using the wall. Boom, I'm there. I get parallettes. I start practicing. Now I'm able to go from crow. I got my crow. I have my L-sit. I have my frog. Now I have my transition from frog to crow all the way up to high crow. Now I can actually straighten my legs out. I can get into the press movement, dude. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. I can put this all together. Now I have the full L-sit to crow. Now I have the full L-sit to frog to crow all the way up to handstand press. This is insane. I look at the old footage from not that long ago. I'm like, dude, I couldn't do a single muscle up. I couldn't do a pull-up a couple years ago. Nowhere along the journey did I have this parabolic moment, just this one boom, where all of a sudden it just all clicked. It was so slow moving, I never saw it. When you look over a long enough time horizon, clearly progressions have been made. Look at where I'm at now versus where I started from. This is relevant, and I'm using calisthenics and fitness as the parable to understand this. This is everything, man. This is health, this is wealth, this is love, this is happiness, this is personal fulfillment, this is self-excellence, this is perspicacity, this is all of it, dude. You're never going to see it. It's everything moves so slow that it's the minute changes in the day-to-day, it's unrecognizable, completely unnoticeable. That leads to fatigue in your mind because you're grinding your face off, working as hard as humanly possible, sometimes even working harder than realistically you should be working. You're fatiguing your body, your mind, and your soul. You're like, dude, this is so stupid. This isn't even working. It's not even gonna pay off. Your will starts becoming fatigable. You start doubting yourself, start doubting God. Really, you're doubting yourself. You're actually just doubting God, which sucks. It happens, dude. That's where our mind goes. This is dumb and it's not gonna work. Actually, it is gonna work, bro. You need to just keep doing it. I'd argue some days, like today, dude, I'm going to do shoulders. I'm actually so fired up. I'm excited to go hit shoulders, bro. This is gonna be a great workout. I'm fired up. That's fine. And that's some days. The days, I'd argue, those days happen. I'd argue that the days where you really, it's just like you're dragging yourself out of bed, you're moseying on, you're in a negative vibration, you're just pissed off, you're like, dude, I have to go do this. This is garbage. I don't want to do this. I'd argue those are the days that actually matter the most, bro. Somebody that goes to the gym every day, 30 days a week, somebody that goes to the gym every day, 30 days a month, they're giving it their all energetically is 30%. Are you following? 30 days a month, 30%. That guy is going to destroy, by all trackable metrics and KPIs, destroy the guy that goes to the gym one time a week and just gives it 110%. Just goes all out to full fatigue, really great workout, all the way to failure, like training properly. The guy that's in a mediocre state of exercise is more consistent, more disciplined over the long term. That's gonna win out every time over insane intensity. Every single time, bro. It's just doing the action steps. Another major key is like, dude, it actually doesn't matter. What I'm talking about, what doesn't matter is like, in the day, if you're zoomed in, you're in the micro, you're looking at a single day on the progression of your life, you hit 25% operational efficiency, you just suck. You lost the day, bro. You're doing your day in review at the end of the day. You just didn't do, it was a horrible day, bro. That doesn't even matter, bro. Think about it as far as a financial market, a chart. Bro, if you're in an uptrend and you have a major pullback, you have a 20% regression, it looks like this stock's going to zero. It's done. They're cooked. It's literally financial ruin. Get out. No, dude, it's on sale, bro. What you're not understanding is there are huge pullbacks in uptrends. It can't just go up all the time, dude. That's not practical, realistic, or you wouldn't even want that, dude. That's the facts, man. Just zoom out. If you look in the macro, your direction is a lot greater than speed. Far more important. Direction is far more important than speed. 1,000,000,000%, dude. Where you're going and who you're becoming is far more important than how quickly you're moving in that direction. That's just facts. I can't lie to you. That's the vloggity vlog. This guy's here early in the Busa. Way early today. That thing's really pretty. I talked to this guy the other day. Cool guy. Dude, that's the vlog. Maybe it's helpful, maybe it's beneficial, dude. Hope it is. I love you. Hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. I'm gonna get a workout in. Let's get it. Peace.